This one covers general overview of how to create anything on wall or creating of things like this on the wall. All these cool looking things we are seeing, how to create them. So I'll take you straight up to Revit. So for now, let's try to create this sweep we have on the wall and how to make things like this, and depending on your creativity value or level per se. So going back to the Revit, this is where we stopped on 3D. Now to create that any stuff on wall, remember Revit works with family, like I said. So if you want to create anything on wall, advisably it's good for you to make use of what? Generate model of wall base. Understand? Not generic model anymore. No model in place. What I mean is that if you want to create any sweep, any kind of sweep on the wall, not on ceiling, on the wall, make sure you pick component, model in place. Now go to, instead of using generic model, go to what? Wall, W, or you scroll down, go to wall. The reason being is that if, for example, you are making a complex design, or depending on the type of design, and the place you made your model in place, and you find out that you want to apply maybe a lighting feature or any element that can be placed on the wall. If you try to apply it, it's not going to be applied because that face is not a wall. So even if you should apply it, it's going to be attached to the wall inside. So that's why it's advisably if you want to model such thing, make use of what? Wall, model in place, wall under model in place. So we're going to click on OK to take us to sketch mode CS wall 1, or you can name it whatever you want to name it. The first thing for us to create right now, it should be this particular window profile that we created here. If you check, I think our windows is too big for that, so let's go out of this, then click the window, let's pick this particular thing. Yeah, 1200. Very good. Yeah, it's okay. Generic model, sorry, wall. Okay. Now go to extrusion, because this is what you want to make. This particular wall design. So go to extrusion, set wall plane, pick a plane. Okay, pick this wall. I can equally pick this wall, but that is not where I want to draw on. I want to draw on this wall. Put your shift and drag it to navigate. I want to click on this wall, so you click on it. Now pick this rectangle. Let me see, I have something like this. If you want to make it equal distance from the window, you can do that as well. Let me say 300. See 300 with this, 300, and with this one let's say let's say 400. Yeah, now pick your offset, make it 100, add one to it, then click on this and tab it. It's going to highlight everything, you see. So mark it, you have something like this, then you save it, then give the height to be 100. Let's say 100, apply, then enter again, click on enter, where you go to create extrusion again. Our face is still on this face, so modify this, click the angle here, click the angle here, click the angle here, click the angle here. Now if I should save this thing, you go to extract, how should I put it, you go to subtract from it, let me say 50, because this one is going to be higher than this one. If I show in 3D, you see what we are having back. So now the reason why whenever you create a face, a wall, if you create a face like the way I did and create another one inside, you're going to make a hole or a void in between the space you are having and what you are designing. So but if I should remove this one now, create this one now, and mark, I'm able to see the door again, the window again. So that is why I need to kind of like crop the window side and work on that and make it. And another way of doing such, if for example you don't want to repeat the same thing again, and you face this side and try to achieve something here, extrusion, maybe set wall plane, pick a plane, okay, pick this plane, get this rectangle, and I create this. If I save it, now it's over in this side, so I still need to go and create a void by extrusion, because that's what I made, void by extrusion. Now I'm not seeing the door, I can check that is wireframe, click on this side and this side, okay, then realistic, click outside, say 100, currently the void is there but it's not cutting it, so adjust it, you see. So until you adjust it to cut across what you want to cut it through, that's where it's going to cut. So there is another way of creating things like that. Now what is remaining is this window sweep. This window sweep, the same thing with this one too, simple as that. Okay, you're actually working from the back. No problem. You can still repeat the same thing from the front here. Extrusion, set wall plane, pick a plane, okay, pick this, just as we did for the first one. You can make it give it a reasonable dimension. For time being, just save it, make it 100, okay, enter, to go back to the same command, this and this, then click this and this outside of it, click, give it 50 because it needs to be lower than 100. Then we'll do for the same thing as the window sweep that we made there. So since they are still on the same wall, no need for us to go and make new one again. 100. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to do for this one also, extrusion, set work plane, pick a plane. Okay. Click on this one. Pick line. Click here and tap. Highlight. What I did here, let me come again so that I'm not going to be confused. Pick a plane. Pick a plane. Okay. I pick this plane. Pick line. Now I want to pick the window edges at once. So hold on to one place. It could be here, and then tab it another time again until you highlighted everything. Now it's not highlighting here. Try the other side. You see, as you highlighted until then you now click. Then you go to offset. It's already on 100, so no need for us to change it, and tab it again. Yeah, change it to 100 so that next time when we come, it's going to still be down 100 without giving us 3000. Now we have something like this. So in case if you want to make this particular wall sweep, you can still make it with the use of extrusion, but in this time around I'm going to make use of wall sweep so that I'll be faster, because I'm having like 3 wall sweep over here, so that I'm not going to be repeating more over and over again. So by doing so, you go back to create sweep, sketch pad, let me say thread pad, I say floor, floor. Okay, then pick line, pick this line, pick this line, then pick this line. Let me check if they are well connected. Yeah, they are well connected. Say okay. Now let me face it way so that I'm able to get it properly. I have one here, one. I have one here, I have 2, I have 3. So depending how you want to draw them. Now edit profile is not showing. Click on select profile, edit profile. When you are on edit profile, this point become reddish, and that's where to know that it's on edit profile, and you can be able to make use of these pick tools. So click on this. Maybe I want to have one here. Define it to be 50 because now you can copy and paste it in 3 different places, and move this one down a little bit. Very good, depending how you want it. Let me adjust it. Adjust this one also. Yeah, you have something like this, but I don't want it to pass through. It's not real, so I need to make an adjustment. Then click on this, then void extrusion, then select face, pick a plane. Okay, then pick the plane of one of those sweep that you already made. click on this. Now go to front elevation very well, pick this, and pick this, very good, pick this and pick this, very good. If I go out, you see that it has already been cut out. Now the face, you know, you had one this thing inside before. You made a extrusion before, so it's now gone. So you were supposed to make this one before then, so you have to recreate it again. Extrusion, pick a plane, pick the wall, and create it again. Then okay, make it 50. So you can do that to others, and add more flesh to it. You can also do this, also make it where it need to be done. That is an assignment for you to see how you can be reproductive and creative. So if I should keep on doing, if I should do all for you, it's not going to be a lesson anymore. It's not going to be like a challenge to you. So you need to try to see how you can make that as well. Any other method that you think can create that. So now we need to apply material. This one is white. Material white. Apply. This one also. This one also is white. Yeah, white. Apply. This one is white. White. Apply. Now this particular material is not yet loaded, and I need to check it up and load it. Maybe enter, create new material, click on the link, take me to tutorial, and if I encounter such problem or this situation, I doesn't take it to material browser, it's still no problem. You can still load it from here. Sometimes it takes you to aside from Revit file if you did not load it, or sometimes it takes you to external file if you loaded external file before. Understand? So because I did not load any other, had even I loaded maybe stuff like bricks before clicking that link, it will take me to where that file is. But in this situation, I did not load any material into the site. I did not make any search to load in. So whenever I click this, it will load me to any place aside from Revit material browser, and it led me to the file I was creating, or where I was making my project. I can look for the bricks that I use. It's not here, I think, but that's not a problem. We can load any of this one for tutorial sake. Yeah, let's load this one in. Okay, then rename it. Rename to bricks or brick, anyone. Check the spelling very well. Can copy it in case if you want to use it again. Okay, I have something like this, but the bricks is very tiny, so you need to go and make an adjustment to that. That's why it's good for you to load in a family type that you want to apply first, so that you get the properties of that family. That way you're going to make so many adjustments. So click on the image and click it again twice. If you click it the first time doesn't lead you, then click it again for the second time. Now to take it to this texture editor, then this 300mm, you can make it let's say 600 to be a little bit double of what we were seeing before. Okay, apply. Okay, click outside. You see it's more visible than how it was before. So that's how to create a wall sweep that you are seeing here. So your assignment is to finish it up, make this, or create any other sweep or any other design